Hello everyone, Carbell once again. Today we are discussing something that most LinkedIn users think about or have in their mind. Something that has caused a little debate here and there. The question of whether you should put links or external URL in your LinkedIn post when you are making a post. Should you or should you not? This topic has caused a lot of debate as people continually say that if you do include URLs and links in your post, you kind of limit your reach or reduce your reach as compared to not including that. But sometimes too, you look at the benefit that some of these URLs have, you might really want to include them. But are you going to do that at the expense of your reach? Today I'm going to break down all the pros and the cons of including a URL, hopefully share my insight on whether or not you should include URLs in your posts. Including URLs or links in your post is a powerful way to showcase your expertise and importantly drive traffic to some valuable resources, whether articles or even assets. It's a powerful way to drive traction, visitors and traffic towards such resources. But how do you do it right? Some of these URLs can provide benefits such as giving additional context and information. You can also use this to drive people to certain websites, articles, videos where they can get more information that usually could not be brought all the way to LinkedIn because that'll be a too lengthy post. So you can use URLs to point people to such videos that are going to be beneficial to them. It could be actually a great way to showcase your expertise and your experience on LinkedIn. But here are some considerations to have in mind when putting LinkedIn URLs in a post. You don't want to spam and overload a post with lots of URLs. Okay, I think one should be okay. Two tops, but one should be okay. What you also want to do is that you want to make sure that these URLs and links are actually credible links and then things that are going to be of value to your audience. The last thing you want to do is point to your audience something that is not credible. What you do is that you are actually just hitting the trust that you have built with them over time. You also want to use link shortness when bringing some of these URLs because some of them can be very long and have lots of characters. Have these considerations and then you might be doing something right with your LinkedIn URLs if you want to include them in a post. So should you include URLs or links in your post? Well, I don't want to say it depends, but just know that every social media platform aims at one thing. They want to keep your eyes on those platforms. They want to keep you engaging on those platforms. If you put external URLs that are driving people away from those platforms, no normal organization wants you to be doing that. They don't want you to be driving people away from this platform. They want to keep you there. So automatically, if you bring URLs, they might not allow you to reach as far as you would want, but even still, you can still go far. There are many posts with URLs that have gone viral and are still going viral, okay, and will still go viral. But then usually your reach will be a little shortened compared to if it was without a URL. But once again, if these URLs are something that are valuable to your audience and you think that by pointing them to such external resources, they're going to gain more value, you should do so. Just make sure you put the considerations which we talked about in this video. Make sure you consider those steps so that you can have it done neatly and professionally. Me, yes, I do have posts where I have no URLs. That is where I'm sharing some tips and insights. I also have posts where I'm driving people to some of my YouTube videos where they can get access to the longer version of their content. And I also have posts where I drive people to websites with articles and assets. So I do include them in some posts and I do not include them in other posts. But usually I'll try my best not to include URLs, except they are valuable and I think my audience needs such URLs in their posts. What about you? How do you plan on going about this? If you are still confused, let me know in the comment section below. Like this video, guys, and there's nothing better than having a professional LinkedIn profile. But one thing you must always consider is that your LinkedIn profile is a must now, whether you're applying for jobs or you're just networking with people. And the links that you're going to be using to apply for these things are very important. And that is why you need to have a professional LinkedIn profile URL and know how to copy it. Click on this video if you want to learn how to get a professional LinkedIn URL, and this if you want to know how to copy that LinkedIn URL for whatever you want to use it for. I'll catch you in the very next video. Peace.